Well, Roelof and Merwe, welcome back to the Cooper Associates County Ground. It's been quite a few weeks for you. Talk us through the experience you've just been through winning the tournament down in South Africa.
Yeah, I mean, going back to South Africa every time it's a great pleasure. You know, obviously the weather is better there than this time of year. So it was a great experience to have won the trophy from where we've started in the tournament to the end. It's a great achievement for us, and I really enjoyed it.
Have you been playing better? Have you ever played better, or do you think you're in the form of your career at this point?
Well, it's easy to say it's form of my career, coming off a tournament like that, but it's just one of those, I suppose, months where everything went my way, and I played with some clarity, which was nice, and it went my way, and we won a trophy. That's all to be said.
Did it just feel right? It seemed that everything you did came off. Was it you just in sort of a bit of a purple patch, I guess?
Yeah, it's hard to explain those when it comes to those sort of stages and periods. Purple patch is probably the best way to describe it, and you can't explain it. I can't say what I did different, or it just happened for me.
Obviously, you've experienced winning silverware with Somerset. How did that compare, obviously, to this competition?
Yeah, obviously, any trophy you win is great. I can't put one ahead of the other. It's, I suppose, for me, doing it back in home country, home soil. It's a special achievement for me, and obviously also in Port Elizabeth with the band and the vibe that they brought to the team and support, the way they supported it was great.
Did you get a bit of ribbing after what happened in the World Cup?
Yeah, there was a few looks and a few comments made, but it's all in fun and just joking around mostly. But there was a few conversations that was eventually had after what happened in Australia.
It was an incredible experience for you. Do you think you've come back a better player? Are you going to be able to bring something to Somerset because of the experience you've had this winter?
It's hard to say. I think we can have this chat again after the first T20 game. And if it's gone well, yes. But if no, I think it's just taking all the experiences, and hopefully I can add that to how we play here, and to my own game, and to perform for Somerset again.
Obviously every player is different and they go about things in a different way. Some people like to go away over the winter and get some grass under their boots. Other players stay here and go through the usual sort of pre-season running around Taunton in the drizzle kind of process. Is this the best preparation for you for a new season, playing almost for a calendar year?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's for any player. I think playing in competitive games is much better preparation than any other, as much as you can do in nets. So I think it's ideal for me personally. I know other players prefer doing a bit of technical work in nets, but for me, game time is probably the best preparation.
So what's up next for Roelof and Merwe back here in Taunton, as you mentioned, in the sunshine here at the Cooper Associates County Ground? What are your preparations over the next few weeks?
Yeah, a few weeks back, just try to get strong in the gym again. Then back off to South Africa with Holland. So we play against South Africa and Zimbabwe there for about 3 weeks. So just back in time for the season to start.
Are you optimistic that it's going to be a good season for yourself and Somerset? Obviously, we've seen some impressive recruitment from the club over the course of the winter. That's going to bolster the strength of the squad, and there'll be genuine competition for places from 1 to 11.
Yeah, I think even if you look back, last couple of years, we've really competed for trophies. We're always on the brink. So I think it's not far. Our squad is even stronger this year, so I think silverware is around the corner again.
We've had a lot of players involved in these sort of franchise competitions around the world this winter, playing with and against some of the best players in the world and working with some of the best coaches on the planet. Do you think that's going to improve their game and in turn benefit Somerset over the next few years?
No, 100%. I think those experiences is little building blocks to being a complete player at the end of your career and where you want to be. So I think it's definitely going to benefit Somerset. Those players coming back with all their experience will definitely add to the environment and winning games.
It's obviously an empty ground at the moment, but it won't be that long before people are coming through the gates again. It's a special place to be over the course of the summer, Taunton, isn't it? And it would be great for the loyal members to be able to celebrate and be sharing a glass of champagne with you guys at the end of season dinner.
No, definitely. I think Taunton, as we all know, it's always well supported. Our supporters always comes out that supports us in all formats, which is great, and it's a great place to be, and it's a great crowd to play in front of.